The truth behind Jungkook and Jin's secret meeting after Taehyung's sudden exit, what really happened inside HYBE. What really happened between Jin and Jungkook after Taehyung's shocking decision to step away from BTS? Why did their quiet meeting send tremors through HYBE's headquarters and leave insiders whispering in disbelief? Could this encounter reveal a truth deeper than anyone realizes, one that could change how fans see the bond that built BTS? It all began on a calm evening in Seoul. Rumors broke that Jin and Jungkook had met, not in a studio, not in a rehearsal room, but in a hidden cafe tucked inside Hanam-dong, a neighborhood famous for shielding celebrities from the public eye. Within hours, the news exploded online. Fans flooded social media asking the same questions: why now? Why after Taehyung's sudden withdrawal from group activities? And why did HYBE's internal communication suddenly go silent? Then came the bombshell. According to an insider, Jin himself had reached out to Jungkook. The meeting wasn't planned. It was emotional, urgent, the kind of talk that only happens when something inside the group is breaking. Jin, the calm and collected eldest member, reportedly looked deeply worried. Jungkook, though composed, appeared burdened, his eyes heavy with unspoken pain. They didn't talk like colleagues, the insider said quietly. They talked like brothers, like two souls confronting something they didn't want to face. And what they discussed, it seems, was Taehyung. Some claim Jin wanted to understand Jungkook's feelings, how the youngest member was coping after losing one of his closest companions. Others whispered that Jin was there on behalf of HYBE, trying to ease tensions inside the company or keep Jungkook grounded while the label struggled to control the fallout. Whatever the truth, that meeting carried weight far beyond what the public could see. Inside HYBE, the atmosphere was described as tense. Staff members spoke of confusion and panic. One executive allegedly admitted Taehyung's exit wasn't part of any plan. No one saw it coming. For Jungkook, the loss was personal. He and Taehyung had shared something beyond friendship, a connection built on trust, laughter, and unspoken understanding. On stage, their bond was electric. Off stage, it was real. So when Taehyung walked away, Jungkook wasn't angry. He was shattered. He was lost, a friend reportedly said. He didn't know what to say or do. He stayed quiet because he was still trying to process it all. That's when Jin stepped in. For years, Jin has been BTS's emotional anchor, the member who brings calm when chaos erupts. Whenever conflict threatened the group's unity, it was Jin who held the pieces together. So when he noticed Jungkook pulling away, isolating himself, Jin did what any older brother would do: he reached out. He didn't want history to repeat itself, one insider revealed cryptically, hinting at past internal struggles the public never saw. What history? Fans can only guess. Some believe Jin's meeting with Jungkook ties back to creative disagreements within the group, artistic conflicts that HYBE has always denied but fans have sensed for years. BTS's evolution from fiery youth anthems to deep, introspective artistry didn't come easily. Taehyung, known for his bold, unconventional ideas, often pushed limits. Jungkook, deeply loyal to the group, was sometimes caught between artistic vision and company expectation. And now, with Taehyung gone, Jungkook's silence has become deafening. His social media posts are rare, his once bright smile replaced with a quiet heaviness. Fans have noticed. Sometimes silence speaks louder than words, one wrote, and the sentiment spread like wildfire. HYBE's reaction only fueled the speculation. The company released a short statement confirming Jin and Jungkook's meeting, calling it a personal conversation between members. But the brevity of that message raised more questions than it answered. If it was truly personal, why confirm it at all? Was HYBE trying to control a narrative before it spun out of their hands? Observers began to wonder, was this moment just a private talk, or the beginning of a major shift within BTS? For more than a decade, BTS has represented unity. 7 members moving as one, through fame, pressure, and global expectation. But behind that unity lies exhaustion, the quiet toll of perfection. Even the strongest bond can strain under the weight of the world's gaze. Could Jin's meeting with Jungkook mark the start of a new chapter, one where the members begin redefining what together really means? Or is this the beginning of something more fragile, where personal growth collides with the legacy they've built? Fans are torn. Social media overflows with mixed emotions, heartbreak, confusion, and unconditional love. Whatever they decide, we'll always stand by them, one fan posted. Others turned their frustration toward HYBE, accusing the label of hiding the truth. They care more about image than emotions, another wrote. The demand for transparency is growing louder. Many believe that Taehyung's departure, Jin's involvement, and Jungkook's silence are all connected, perhaps by disagreements over BTS's future direction, solo artistry versus collective identity. These theories, while unconfirmed, highlight how deeply invested fans are in the emotional lives of their idols. At the center of it all is Jungkook, torn between loyalty and heartbreak. His silence, his subtle smiles, his avoidance of direct comment, all have become clues in a story the world is desperate to understand. To millions, he's the golden mogne, the symbol of perfection. But behind that title is a young man grieving the absence of someone who once shared every late-night rehearsal, every dream, every laugh. When Jin met Jungkook, it wasn't just a meeting. It was a moment of healing, or perhaps, a warning. Some distances don't mean separation, Jin reportedly told him, a phrase that sent fans into a frenzy of speculation. Was he hinting that Taehyung's departure wasn't permanent? Was he comforting Jungkook, or himself? What truth did Jin know that the world didn't? This emotional storm brings one haunting realization: behind the billion-dollar empire lies a group of humans, young men who built something extraordinary, yet still struggle with the cost of their own dreams. But before theories spiral further, it's crucial to face the truth. There is no verified evidence that any of these events, Taehyung's official departure, HYBE's internal crisis, or Jin's emotional intervention, actually happened. As of now, neither HYBE nor BTS has confirmed any such developments. The reality is that in today's digital world, emotional stories spread faster than facts. A single post, a misinterpreted moment, or a mistranslated phrase can evolve into a viral saga overnight. And while these tales captivate hearts, they often blur the line between empathy and illusion. HYBE continues to affirm that BTS remains stable, united, and focused on their music. Each member, Jin, Jungkook, Taehyung, and the rest, is pursuing both solo and group projects. There is no official sign of division. Yet, what makes BTS truly powerful isn't rumor or perfection, it's their humanity. Their music has always told the truth about pressure, doubt, and emotional struggle. They never pretended to be unbreakable, they've simply learned to rise, again and again. In a world that thrives on speculation, the greatest respect fans can show is patience.